Hey, what's up? This is so crazy. Hey guys, what's good? From approximately this moment right now, this marks pretty much a year of when I last posted a video. For the last year, my life hasn't been in shambles. My life has been a mess. My life has been the hardest year it has been. I feel like literally right now, ironically enough, this is the hardest time I've ever gone through, which is ironic because I'm gonna get back into YouTube, even though life is so hard and like just actually fucked. My housing situation right now is just a huge mess, but the reason why I stopped filming a year ago has also re-entered the chat, and I just feel like why not just throw everything in the fire and let's just see how everything goes for the next fucking duration of time. But I feel like one big thing that I was missing from this last year was just literally making videos, talking to a camera and sharing it, and also just like creating these memories for myself to also just watch. So I'm really excited to get back into YouTube. It's something that a piece of me has just been needing and it's been missing. Besides that, I'm gonna get into today's story because literally a year ago, like my last video, it was me going to Mexico for 5 weeks. It was supposed to be like a 4-week video or like a 4 series, but I only ended up filming the first week because literally after that first week I got scammed $5,000, and for the remainder of time obviously it was just a very hard time for me. And I was like trying to film through it, but like you can just tell I was so distraught, so I never ended up posting that. But today I'm going to be sharing how I just got scammed again. Like literally very recently, by literally being a nice person and doing someone a favor. So if you're gonna take anything from this video, it's literally don't help people when someone needs money. A year ago I did that, got scammed, didn't learn my lesson, and now yet again we're here. And I now just got scammed $3,148.22. So cheers to that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
A couple months ago, someone I know, let's just say a mutual, let's call him Bob. We'll call this individual Bob. Bob asked me if I could help him out with renting something, specifically a U-Haul to like move from one house to another. And at first I said no because it just didn't make sense. Like, why would I help an individual using my credit card, my photo ID, blah, 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 blah. And I said no. And then Bob was insisting on it, being so nice to me, begging me. He even offered to give me extra money towards to do him this favor because he had all the cash. He just didn't have the accessibility to literally just do that. After a while, I was honestly just very annoyed because I just wanted it to be over with, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it for you. I'll fucking do it, okay? And I do it, it's all good. He like didn't return it for the first 2 days it was doing it. He owed like $300 on it, and he sent me the $300, so it was like fine, right? Little did I know, motherfucking Bob moved to another city 10 hours away from Vancouver, that's where I live, and he never returned the fucking U-Haul. So U-Haul calls me one day and they're like, hey, you haven't returned the U-Haul, it's been like 3 weeks and your account is now owed $3,148.22. And I was like, no way, like what the fuck, what do you mean it's not returned? I call Bob. Bob is like, oh my god, like it's just been so crazy. And I was like, bro, did you not return it like fucking 2 weeks ago? Like what the fuck are you, what? He was like, no, I'm gonna do it now, blah, blah, blah. 2 days goes by, an additional 2 days, and he actually did return it, but Bob never fucking paid the $3,148.22. So U-Haul has credited that to a credit union who consistently calls me on a daily basis. And guess what the cherry on top about this entire situation is? Bob has now changed his phone number.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
So now I'm in a crazy predicament of what the fuck do I do, because now I'm left with this bill. Keep in mind, I barely know Bob. I've met Bob like a handful of times. We're not close. I was literally just doing him a favor because no one else could, and he like, I didn't want to do it, but Bob kept insisting, and I just did it, and now I'm stuck with this huge bill and I have no clue what to do. I've talked to the credit union, I've told them everything. They have no clue what to do either. They're just like, well, it's your fault, like this is your thing, you know what I'm trying to say? But that's where I'm at now. So if you guys know anything about this is really honestly like not a good video, but I just wanted to like share this story before I start posting like what I want to post, because I think this is a good Shazam. But this is also like a year ago I got scammed $5,000. That's why I stopped posting, because I was so into business and I was just so focused on making that $5,000 again. Because I don't make any money on YouTube, right? I have an online business. That's why I started an online business, so I could just focus on that, so I could just film forever and not have to worry about paying my bills and whatnot, you know? Because like, yeah, I just love YouTube so much. But when I got scammed $5,000, I was so focused in business because I just wanted to make that money back. And being in Mexico, I was like locked out of all my bank accounts. Like literally everything happened to me, and now this again, I'm just stuck with this huge bill. So if anyone knows what to do, if anyone has ever actually been in a situation like this where you've helped someone, you've provided your credit card, your ID, you literally signed the form as if you were renting it, and then someone else did and they took advantage of you being a fucking kind person, and they've racked up your credit card, I would appreciate a DM. Or like if you want to comment down below what to do from here, because I genuinely don't know. The credit union calls me every single day and they come like, hey, do you want to make a payment today? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to fucking make a payment today. So my friends, that's where I'm at, which is crazy. But yeah, that's a little update of my life. I mean, there's so much, but there's been so much that's happened this last year. It's been fucking crazy. But if anyone has any suggestions on what to do here, let me know. I'm really excited to start posting on YouTube again. I've really changed as a person over the last year. It's actually really cool. But I'm really excited to come and like kind of just be back on camera, because I love to just talk and I love to share experiences and just like everything. So I'm super excited. But for real, if you guys know anything on like what to do in this situation, I would appreciate that. And yeah, man, that's where I'm at in my life. That's what's popping in my world. I just traveled so much, and I'm gonna stay home for a couple of months, which I'm excited for. If you want to know today's date, it's October 9th, so I'm like very like in real time posting this. I'm gonna start trying my best to post in real time. That's something I always had a huge struggle with, because filming, editing, and posting a YouTube video, there's so many components that go into it that no one really understands, and it's just a lot. But that's something I'm gonna really work towards as I start posting again. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If anyone actually watched this till the very end, thank you. I feel like this story time was messy and like there was not a lot of information, but that's kind of just like an update, you know?